Hi guys, this is Pestily and welcome to another Escape for Tarkov video. Today I'm just going to be quickly covering over everything for the first 12 hours, what's been going on with the server side of things, the quests, the tutorials, all those insides and out. So, without further ado, let's crack straight into it. Alright, so starting off, servers went down like a day before they were meant to go back live, and then when they opened the servers for everything to go live, it was an absolute shit show. So realistically, no one even really logged in for about 2 to 3 hours. There's like a few individuals that could, and then majority, not even a majority, a small portion got in around the 4-hour mark after when it was meant to go live. I would say it's been now just on 12 hours from when the servers were meant to go live, and only the last probably hour and a half has actually been somewhat stable. When you leave a raid, it's still ages to get in, get out. It's really slow like that, but you can open up the game fairly straightforward and simple. So that's I guess, you know, that's a win there, and like you can play it now. People could not even get onto the website until about, I'd say, half an hour ago to reset their PvE profiles for the people that want to play PvE. So it was pretty rough for majority of people, including myself. You would get into a raid, leave the raid, back end error, an hour later get back into a raid. So it's pretty standard for, I'd say, about 50 to 70% of all Tarkov wipes I've had, but not for 12 hours. I think that's probably worse. And there's still a lot of people in chat. If you can see chat here, there's a lot of people still saying can't get in. If you do get into the game, you'll get to watch the campaign that, the cinematic that leads into 1.0's tutorial mission, which the cinematic's really cool. Tutorial mission is really good too. I've got a video, you can go watch that one if you want to see what the tutorial mission looks like. It's a very basic mission, but you get to keep everything you find in there. And there are some goodies. Spoilers, some of the items you can find are LEDX graphics cards. So and spoilers if you want to not know spoilers. But if you want to find it yourself, you can go find it. After that, over to balancing changes. Let's go with balancing. So they made the soft core wipe after the hardcore wipe. When you leave a raid or when you die and you do healing, it's about the same as the hardcore wipe. If you got a couple of heavy bleeds and a broken leg and you died, you're probably looking at about 40 to 50,000 rubles to heal from that. Then next up, I've got cash registers. So cash registers and safes, you can get a stack of anywhere between 2 and 10,000 rubles. It's not very much at all. Oh, and then for car extracts as well, you're looking at 20,000 rubles to take a car extract. Next up, this is a wild one. I think this is ridiculous, but I don't know. I won't put my opinion in here. Let's just say this is a wild one. If you survive a raid, you get the usual 1 to 1.5x. I'd have to double check. Maybe someone who can chat can confirm. It used to be a 1.5x XP for surviving a raid. And then if you died, this is before hardcore wipe, if you died, you got 1x. In hardcore wipe, you got 0.5x. So say you were meant to get 10,000 XP, you got 5,000 XP. Now you get 0.4 times. So, and I think that maybe during the hardcore wipe, they actually gave you extra XP for surviving, but in softcore, it was like 2.5x. So it was really good XP. It is really low, 0.4x. So if you're like, I'm not going up any XP and you're dying a few times, that is why. Then moving on to the new campaign. So I can show you some of this stuff. When you do finally get through the tutorial, if it is bugged out, there's a couple of fixes. One, try and sell something defense or buy something defense. If that doesn't work, if you can get into a raid, go into a raid, survive, and kill yourself a couple of times in raid, of course. And I died 2 times. I jumped off a building and stuff, and that got me out. And that got the actual quest completion for the tutorial. It said I never survived ground zero after the tutorial. So that could get you past that hiccup. I wasn't even able to queue into a raid, so I had to get someone from chat to invite me to a party so I could get queued into a raid. They've apparently been working on fixes for that, so at least they know about it, and hopefully you guys don't experience that one too much either. Map changes. There is a fair bit of changes on interchange, quite drastically different, particularly around Emicon extract and past the main road out the front. I don't know what you call it, like the tent area out the front. There's a whole heap of new area out there too. Not going to go too much into spoilers because I haven't really explored it myself, but that's probably one of the main things there. Back to the campaign. Sorry, I missed that. After you finish the tutorial, you can go to, say, therapist, and then you could visit her or the other traders. And then there's the actual dialogue. So that is the main campaign. So she'll say, hello, young man. And you can I haven't done these ones now. So she might have new messages for me or something. You can press spacebar to skip them though. It does waffle on for a fair bit. If you're into the lore, it's great. If you're not into the lore, just press spacebar. And then you'll have the main story quests here. And then side quest is your OG quest, the quest that we've already done in Escape from Tarkov. No major changes so far besides Grenadier. Grenadier has now been reduced from 10 kills down to 5 kills, which is a big one. And I think that's really good. The Lord stuff, people are still working out where everything goes, but there is a fair bit involved in each of these missions. As far as I can tell so far, I technically haven't completed Tour or Falling Skies. So I haven't even completed a single task, haven't received any rewards, no XP. If you want XP and rewards, you're gonna have to do the side missions at the moment. And then you've got the story task for the main quest line, like the story of Escape from Tarkov, and to escape from Tarkov. Like that's how you get out, apparently. As for achievements, there's now 100 achievements. So there's an extra, it was 73 before. So it's an extra 27 achievements. So I'm assuming majority of these are through doing the campaign. Wait, there's 21 hidden achievements. So I'm assuming the majority of those are through a campaign. And there's 2 new prestiges. So the prestige is effectively exactly the same as Prestige 4. Do all the quests for Collector, 2020 233, 2020 233. So yeah, it's exactly the same as Prestige 4, but obviously New Beginnings will have slightly different quest requirements. Same for both of these, I'd imagine. So yeah, and there's nothing like outstanding compared to like the Prestige 2, you get the extra daily and weekly. Prestige 5 and 6, nothing extra besides like obviously you get the extra level in charisma. Which isn't too crazy really, let's be real. Oh, and then last but not least on my list to talk about the drops campaign. There is the drops campaign going on. There was a big bit of confusion. I've been trying to talk to Battlestate Games to being what's going on. So at the moment, if you go to any of the Twitch streams, you can get the free drops just by watching. If you want the 5 gifted sub drops, do not do it yet. Okay, I got a message from BSG saying the drops were live. It came up live on my channel and we all thought they were all live. And next minute I got 10,000 subs in 6 minutes. And then we realized it was just the free drops, not the gifted drops. And then BSG's like, we're looking into it. So, and they've been saying they've been looking into it. I've been hounding them because I feel bad. I've been hounding them about it for a good part of 10 hours. So yeah, new items. I haven't really seen too many new items in the game yet. Nothing really standing out. So this is all the stuff I've been finding. Obviously the armbands and all that is from all the rewards and stuff. But yeah, from playing the game normally, no real standout new items that I've seen. Loot seems somewhat plentiful, but not anything crazy. And I think that's probably it. Hopefully this was informative. If you haven't even logged into Escape from Tarkov, you're probably going to have a much better experience than the majority of people. A lot of people that have been trying to play for the last 12 hours have been very frustrated, and understandably. This was BSG opportunity to really shine, and I do think they dropped the ball. But in my mind, I came in expecting this because I was like, okay, the game will be buggy and the servers will have shit, like it'll go to shit, but that usually happens for the first day anyway, and then I play the game. So hopefully from here moving forward, we can see a lot better outcome. So that's all I've got. Keeping this video nice and short and sweet. Hopefully that's informative to you guys. And I don't know what chat's saying about 2-factor authentication. I don't know what they're talking about, but apparently there's issues with it. Like and comment for the YouTube algorithm, notification bell to keep up to date. I'll try my best to keep you guys up to date for whatever I know. And yeah, lastly guys, I'll see you next time.